Knowing that Mrs. Mallard was afflicted with her heart trouble, great care was taken to break to her as gently as possible the news of her husband's death. It was her sister Josephine who told her, in broken sentence, veiled hints that were filled in a half consoling. Her husband's friend, Richard, was there to near her. It was he who had been in the newspaper office when intelligence of the railroad disaster was received, by Badly Mallard's name leading the list of killed. He only taken the time to assure himself of its truth by a second telegram, and had sent them to forestall any less careful, less tender friend in bearing the said message. She did not hear the story as many women have heard the same, with her paralyzed inability to accept significance. She wept at once, with sudden wild abandonment in her sister's arms. When the storm of grief had spent itself, she went away to her room alone. She would have no one follow her. There stood, facing the open window, a comfortable room armchair. Into this she sank, pressed down by the physical exhaustion that haunted her body and seemed to reach into her soul. She could see in the open square before her house to the top of the trees that were all a quiver with the new spring life. The delicious breath of rain was in the air. In the street below, a peddler was crying his wares. The notes of a distant song which someone was singing reached her faintly, and countless sparrows were twittering in the eaves. There were patches of blue sky showing here and there through the clouds that had met and paled one above the other in the west facing her window. She sat she sat with her head thrown back upon the cushion of the chair, quiet, motionless, except when a sob came up into her throat and shook her. As a child who has cried itself to sleep continues to sob in its dreams. She was young, with fair, calm face, whose line bespoke respiration and even a certain strength. But now there was a dull stare in her eyes, whose gaze was fixed away off yonder on one of the patch of blue sky. It was not a glance of reflection, but rather indicate a suspension of intelligent thought. There was something coming to her, and she was waiting for it fearfully. What was it? She did know she did not know. It was too subtle and elusive to name, but she felt it, creeping out of the sky, reaching toward her through the sound, the sense, the color that filled the air. Now her bosom rose and fell tumultuously. She was beginning to recognize this thing that was approaching to possess her, and she was striving to beat it back with her will, as powerless as her two white slender hand, hands would have been. When she abandoned herself, A little whispered word escaped her slightly apart lips. She said it over and over under the breath. Free, free, free. The vacant stare and the look of terror that had followed it went from her eyes. They stayed keen and bright. Her pulses beat fast, and the coursing blood warmed and relaxed every inch of her body. She did not stop to ask if it were of rare, not a monstrous joy that held her. A clear and exalted perception enabled her to dismiss the suggestion as trivial. She knew that she would weep again when she saw the kind, tender hands folded in death. The face that had never looked save with love upon her, fixed and grey and dead. But she saw beyond that bitter moment a long procession of years to come that would belong to her absolutely. And she opened it and spread her arms out to them in welcome. It's the combination of phonemes s, a, f, l, a, p, o, d. Pronounce it self-part, self-part, self-part. It's the combination of the phonemes s, r, I, k, p, a, d. Pronounce it psychopath, psychopath. The combination of phonemes a, n, a, t, a, m, a. Pronounce it anatom, anatom. The combination of phonemes a, p, o, k, r, l, v, a, l. Pronounce it apocryphal, apocryphal. The combination of phonemes b, r, o, r, e. Pronounce it brewery, brewery. The combination of phonemes a, d, a, d. Pronounce it made, made. The combination of phoneme s, a, a, n. Pronounce it salmon, salmon. The combination of phonemes a, s, k. Pronounce it mosque, mosque. The combination of phoneme k, a, m, a, r, a, d, a, r, e. Pronounce it camaraderie, camaraderie, camaraderie. The combination of a name k, a, l, o, k, w, e, a, l, e, z, a, Pronounce it colloquialism, colloquialism. The combination of phonemes d, e, b, o, ts, ts. Pronounce it departs, departs. Combination of phonemes a, l, a, e, s, us. Pronounce it Alcius. Alcius. The combination of the names O, T, O, R, I, N, O, L, O, R, O, N, G, A, L, O, D, I, S, S, R. Pronounce it otorhinolaryngologist. Combination of S, I, N, A, K, D, A, K, I. Pronounce it synecdoche. Synecdoche. The combination of names S, O, M. Pronounce it psalm. Psalm. The combination of the name W, U, S, T, S, A. Pronounce it Ustes. 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 The combination of the names S, K, W, I, R, L. Pronounce it squirrel. Squirrel. The combinations of the names T, I, L, A, T. Pronounce it dilate. Dilate. The combinations of the names K, J, U. Pronounce it Q. Q. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. Sick, hick, nick, 6 leaks, bricks with picks and sticks. I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the which wishes I want. Wish the wish you wish to wish. Did Dick Pickens prick his pinky pickling cheap clean peaches in an inch of pinch, or framing his famed French finch potatoes? Potos? How much how much ground would a groundhog hog if a groundhog could hog round a groundhog could hog all the ground he could hog if the groundhog could hog round? A gazillion gigantic grapes, gosh, gradually giving gophers gooey guts. 7 sleazy shitters in shark skins, sweet salt, shared sealskins to sick sailors. If 2 witches would watch 2 watches, which witch would watch which watch? A skunk sat on a stump and tongue the stump tongue, but the stump tongue the stung. We will learn why her lovely lone worn heirloom will rarely earn immoral money. Peter Piper pick of pickled peppers, and a pick of pickled peppers Peter Piper pick. If I Piper pick of pickled peppers, where's the pick of pickled peppers Peter Piper pick? A riddle battle noodle poodle bottle paddle model doodled fuddled woodled fox in socks, sir. Fret fat tat bread and tat fit fret bread. Lizard ladder never weather better. A big buck beat a bald beer and the bald beer bled blood bodily. She sells seashell on the seashore, the shell sea sell or she sells. I'm sure for if she sells, for she shells. She sells seashells on the seashore, the shells seashell are seashell. I'm sure for if she sells seashell on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shell. Swam over the pond, swim back again while swam. Can you can a can as a canner can can. A sailor went to see what he could see, and all he could see was sea. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter bitter. If I put in my butter, it will make my butter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my butter bitter. So it was better Betty bought of a bit of better butter.